2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Clippers come into town for this one. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Clark, plenty of speed and explosiveness on display tonight. When you widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Well, it has grown exponentially, Kevin. When you think about the advanced training methods, the knowledge around nutrition and rest and strength training, so beneficial to the athleticism that we see in the league. As a matter of fact, I question whether or not I would be able to play in this day and age based on the athleticism I had back in the 80s. I would have to really embrace that fitness and strength training to another level to play today.
Well, I think you would have played in any era and been just fine.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not so sure, though. These guys get after it. They're bigger, faster, and stronger than any players of any era to date.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Paul George is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down. Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Rondo against Beverley. Shot clock at 6. Leonard against Kuzma. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Right side, Rondo. He kicks to Cousins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
George trying to break free. Harkless with the bucket.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Now here's Rondo. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Outside Rondo. Beverley against James. To end the drought. Los Angeles with another miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Leonard finds Zubac. From 12 feet out, Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
So timeout called here. Substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Chandler comes in for Anthony Davis. And Stephenson's checked in for James. And it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Green to end the cold streak. And it's Stephenson finishing it off.
Good job putting the pass in front of him. Throw it where he's supposed to be, not where he is. Paving the way right to the bucket.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Green. Chandler kicks to Rondo. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubats. Here's Leonard. Sweet little floater. Leonard's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Chandler. Chandler with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, you know, it's early for sure, but still, they're flat out owning this team right now.
Stephenson dishes to Rondo. Back to Stephenson. Passes to McGee. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one's good by Stephenson.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get right back to the action when we return. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Wilson Chandler out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Magruder in at the 2. And there's the pass to Chandler. Shamet, guarded by Green. Shamet. Here's Zubac, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here's Stephenson. He's got 6. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
And Lance Stephenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
Now, Green. Wilson Chandler missing from long range. Green finds Stephenson. And it's Stephenson again missing.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
And with Lance Stephenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out to Chandler. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Stephenson with it. Now Chandler defending. Stephenson passes to Chandler. To the inside. Rondo looking over the floor. Here's McGee. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to...
If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Chandler. James checked in for Lance Stephenson. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now Davis. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And Beverley kicks to George. A floater, and it's good on the layup. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Here's James. The rebound by Paul George.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. Can't get more open than that. No idea how he mistimed that mid-range shot. Maybe he was too open.
Now here's LeBron. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Green against Beverley. Now here's Green. D right on him. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeBron. Over Harkless. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from LeBron.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving. The ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Reminds me of myself at the free throw line. They have been shooting horribly out there. This is not a team that should be executing so poorly on offense. They need to completely revamp their approach, move the ball, set better screens, find the open man, get to the basket. They need to get to the basics right now.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Harkless. Dishes it to Beverley. Over Rondo. And it's Beverley missing.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
And Patrick Beverley last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
And that one drops for him. Rondo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Here's Leonard. He has 6. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Rondo. Out to the right wing. Kuzma against Beverley. Kicks it to Harkless. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Rondo gets the bucket.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And George kicks to Zubac. Leonard against Kuzma. Outside, George. And it's good, 2 points. George has got 6 points.
I love the activity. George is not just a perimeter player, folks. You can depend on him down low, too.
Here's James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harkless kicks to Beverley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
LeBron with the bucket. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Floor spacing is such an important element of the game now, Clark, and I know you have a list of guys who you think can stretch it the most in the game now.
Yeah, you start with Steph Curry. I mean, clearly, his shot-making ability from anywhere in the building is unlike most any other in the league. Damian Lillard has similar to me.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Lance Stephenson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Pass to James. From 8. Here's Stephenson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shamet, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lakers trail by 4. And the pass to Davis. Back to Stephenson. Outside, Davis. He's looking for James and finds him. The fader. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Feeds it to George. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Chandler against McGee. Chandler finds George. Misses the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Pass to James. He got it up. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Wilson Chandler out there with Paul George. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. And the Clippers have possession following the miss by Anthony Davis. Stephenson outside. To tie it up. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, Shamet. Pass to Harkless. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Harkless has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On the wing, James. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
His ability to create is a big part of what makes LeBron so effective. That there's no way to defend him in the open floor.
And the Clippers call time here. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Chandler. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lance Stephenson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Beverley with the ball. Up top, Leonard. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Beverley against Rondo. Cousins. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
And Beverley kicks to George. Looking to get back on track here. And right on target. Good. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Hey, when you've got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to LeBron. Davis looking for an opening. Over George. And it's Davis missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's James. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on George.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one, and it's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
Now, here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. James right side. And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Chalk up 2 there.
And this is why Rondo is so special. A proven champion who time and time again comes up big in critical stretches of the game.
Now here's Leonard. He kicks it to Beverley. To the middle. Here is Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. Another shot. No good from Zubac. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 7. There's 25 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Beverley for 3. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-4 run. Rondo against Beverley. Outside Rondo. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.